Hello everyone, and welcome to my first NHL video. For those of you who don't know me, I'm WabbaPlays. I stream NHL 18 on Twitch leading up until NHL 19 when it drops in September. And I do want to get involved in making some videos and things like that about the series that I've been playing non-stop for the past 4 years. And the first way I wanted to do that was to talk about some of the things I'd like to see in NHL 19. I know something that's on everybody's list for what they want to see in NHL 19 is improved puck pickups. This is a clip of where a face-off was won, but I guess the center didn't touch it, so it was just sitting next to my defender and nobody decided to play the puck. It's just things like this where you get locked into a character or you skate by a puck or if it hits at your player's skates, but this is something that they're aware of and they're working on now. Another feature that I discovered was happening in the late game is regarding quick selling or mass selling your collection. Now, when you have a pack, I'm going to purchase this contract pack, you get a bunch of players. You can hit square and multi-select, and you can send some to your collection. You can select some others, and you can quick sell them. I'm not going to do that because I want these contracts. But they have the ability to designate different cards, and you can quick sell them, or you can, multi-select. However, they don't have this feature in my collection. So I've made about 150,000 coins quick selling some of my old players. But to do that, I had to go into each one. I had to open them, I had to quick sell, I had to confirm the quick sell, and then I get 150 points. Whoopee. I have to do the same one over and over and over. If I could just hit square and start going through a lot of them, I think that would be great because I would get a lot more coin and it would save me a whole lot of time. And I just think that small difference will make a big impact with players. Another feature that I really liked, it actually wasn't in the game last year, but it was in the game 2 years ago for NHL 16 is captaincy cards. Now, what those cards did was they were a consumable that was either a C or an A. And captains got +2 to all ratings, so your skate, your shot, all those +2, and the A would give you a 1. Now, I know that would make people overpowered in this game because there are so many high-level cards, but I think it should just be cosmetic. And I think it would make a lot of people happy. I play a lot of NHL, so I go through a lot of contracts. But there's some times where all my contracts line up because I bought all the players around the same time, or I did some of the sets, and it just takes a long time. It creates just a stop in momentum and gameplay to apply contracts to 7 or 8 players. My recommendation, I hope that they apply consumable, or that they just create something where it says apply contract to all. And that way it'll just mass assign contracts to every player that needs it. If you don't have enough, it'll let you know, but at least that way you can keep the games going, get into more games, and you'll end up using more contracts as well. So the next point I want to talk about is player injuries. To apply an injury card to a player takes a lot of time out of your playing time. There are so many unnecessary steps in my opinion. First off, the max injury a player can receive is 3 games, whether it's torso, arm, or leg. But the gold cards, the one you get the most of, are 4 games. I don't know why there's a discrepancy between the max injury card and the max injury that you can actually receive. But in any case, to heal a player, let's say Bergeron gets hit for 3 games and legs. His legs are injured, so we need to now get him an injury card. So you have to select the player, apply consumable, top left, you have to hit L2, go down to healing, and now we're in torso, so we need to get to legs. And if you've been playing since September, you have a lot of these cards built up. And we're still going, and we're still going. We're still in arm now, and we're in arm. Oh, here we are. Leg improvement would just be to have a button that when you go here, a selection that says instead of apply consumable, apply healing card. And that way, if you had that card, it would say player healed. And if not, it would say that you don't have the card required to heal this player. Kind of like what it does now. And I think this would remove a lot of unnecessary steps. I mean, I know for me, trying to find that card is just a headache. And that way, it just keeps your games going. So that wraps it up for this first video. Let me know in the comments below if you agreed with some of my choices, if maybe you thought that some of them were awful, or if I missed something that you'd like to see included in NHL 19. I'd love to hear about your thoughts and your opinions. If you want to see me play NHL 18 up until September, where we're going to get right into NHL 19, make sure to follow me and check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/WabbaPlays for more hockey action all throughout the summer. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.